The time for empty talk is over. Now arrives the hour of action.
Industry, that was something.
Yeah, I want to help that industry. That industry got unnecessarily hurt by massive amounts of oil being produced by very big countries, oil-producing countries, and they got carried away. And I got involved with those two countries to have them make peace with each other. But by the time we get involved, all of a sudden, I mean, they have billions of barrels, and they never saw anything like it. Every tanker is loaded up with oil sitting out in the ocean. Oil is less than water. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Now, in many respects for our country, automobiles and airplanes and all of the things that you have to do with the airlines, we're trying to make the airlines work again, and we will. We just provided financing for them, which was great. We're going to keep our airlines and all those employees totally intact. So in some ways, the fuel cost is very low. But I'm an energy person. I love the energy business. We're energy independent. We're going to stay that way. We're also filling up, as you know, John, our national strategic reserves. And we're filling them up like never before. And we're, frankly, getting very good prices, okay, as we should. Very good prices. So we're filling up the reserve. That's 75 million barrels. And we're going to have that filled up pretty soon. So it'll be filled for the first time in a long time. And we're doing it at a very, very low cost. So it's good. Now, it'll come back when the virus is gone. They lost 40% of their market because of the virus, in all fairness to even the producers and even the countries. They lost 40% of their market because people aren't driving automobiles. They're not doing anything. So all of a sudden, they're not flying in airplanes. The airline business was essentially shut down. So all of this massive amount of fuel, and this is all over the world. This isn't here. This is in virtually every country. I probably say, as you know, I've been talking about 184 countries, probably more than that now. 100 oil business lost 40 to 50% of their market. And that was, you know, who would have seen a thing like that coming? As soon as this comes back, and with the cutting, the energy business will come back, and it'll come back strong. So we're working. The energy business is very important to me, and we're going to build it up. This really hurt the energy business as much as any other business because it totally knocked out. The supply kept coming. And by the way, there was a lot of oil. And it's going to be great again. We will make the energy business great again.
Mr. President,
and we want to remain independent. We're independent now. We're totally independent on energy. We want to keep it that way. Go ahead. The alternatives we can think about, Steve, and just in sitting here, we could buy, you know, the United States is the largest user of oil. We could buy oil at a great price into the future. That gives them the infusion they need, and we have oil at a great price into the future. So that's something I'd like you to think about.
It is, Mr.
Likewise,
President, as you've suggested.